Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 5 here on Cyan Beach with another little update to download. Apparently that update yesterday was to fix some issues with some incense that people were getting that were the incorrect incense while on Lapis Lakeside. So if that was affecting you, should be fixed now. And we've got an ingredient ticket S to start off the day. And also we have, what is this, Master 1? Or is it Ultra 5? I forget exactly where I'm at. It's Ultra 5. That's what it is. Very close to the Master 2 this week. Just trying to hit it for the incense, just to have it in storage. Let's go ahead and start off with our sleep points. We are getting 600 today. 100 for sleeping very well. Well, not very well, but for a while. And another 500 because of the good sleep day bonus, which means our drowsy power for tomorrow is going to be ×2. Today it's only going to be 1.5, but still should be pretty good. And let's go ahead and play our daily lottery. 10 diamonds, not too bad. And then that done and out of the way, we can go ahead and jump into this good sleep day report. And hopefully, maybe get lucky and get the dozing type we want. That would be really nice. But I have a feeling it's not going to happen with how hard I slept last night. I did get to bed a little late, was out hanging out with friends. Woke up a little late as a result. Definitely not getting snoozing or dozing type. Probably not getting snoozing either with 54% slumbering. Pretty sure that's where it's going. But that's not bad because we do need a better Totodile. 1.5 times power. Maybe that means we can hit 25, 30 would be nice. Somewhere around there. I'm probably lowballing it again. Not that bad though. We did get 33.8 million. Not too bad. Almost 34, just a little shy. A full board of spawns. Little Igglybuff atop belly. Definitely one we already had. And nobody else on screen, huh? There is one Totodile. So we've got a Sudowoodo, Wartortle, Spheal, Totodile, another Wartortle, Cleffa, and an Igglybuff, which means there is one new sleep style. Where are you and what could you be? I'm going to start swiping to the right from now on, or I need to try to remember, because it seems like the new sleep style is always to the right. And there we go. Another Cleffa. Overturned sleep might be the last one. Let's see. Nope, not the last one. I still need the 2-star. It kind of feels nice to actually have another sleep style goal to work towards. Hungry Igglybuff. That could be interesting. But first and foremost, we are worried about the Totodile. Where are you at, my guy? There you are. Totodile is the thing we are most concerned with because we desperately need a better one. And I will happily take a big hit. That is fantastic. And we're still saving those other biscuits for Lapis Lakeside, so we will go ahead and take our Totodile and run on home. And let's see. Let's send out some Igglybuff candy, help people with their little wiggly tufts. Probably a good idea. And I just realized I started on the on the calculator screen. We got 1,921 research XP and 2,645 dream shards. Didn't even realize that I hadn't switched back to the normal screen. Today is a weird day. My brain's not fully awake, but we do have a Totodile that's level 12 and naughty. I want to say naughty is good, but I don't remember for sure. Let's see. Sub skills not starting off great. Ingredient finder S, ingredient finder M. Okay, definitely not starting out great. Inventory up M, inventory up S, and skill trigger S. Not good at all. Yeah, naughty is pretty... Actually, for a berry specialist that you don't intend to use their main skill, naughty is pretty good. It is, I don't know if it is, it might be, yeah, it might be. I think I would be comfortable saying it's equivalent with adamant in the case of a berry specialist whose main skill you do not intend to use. So if you are always planning to have their inventory full, then the main skill chance down doesn't matter because the inventory is full, which is the same with adamant and the ingredient finding chance down. It doesn't matter because their inventory is full. So they're only ever going to get berries. So in this situation, naughty and adamant, they're the same thing to me. So we did get the right nature. Unfortunately, the sub skills are terrible. It could be useful for a little while till we find something better. This one might be better than the one I had. I don't remember exactly, but if it's slightly better than the one I have, it might be useful just because of the speed of help nature. So I'm gonna hold on to it. Even with the speed of help up, that 1 hour and 6 minutes is really not feeling good. So I'm gonna hold on to it. I'll compare it with the other one. We may send it to the professor. I'm not sure. Well, let's go ahead and move on. 338 sneaky snacking, which I just remembered or realized our sneaky snacking from earlier didn't pop up. And I'm not sure why. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and collect those candies. No new news, but if you still haven't collected your 6-month anniversary gift, go ahead and do that. We do still have some time. I think it was April 7th, if I remember correctly, was how long you had to collect it. So better to get it done and out of the way now. Went to bed within 30 minutes of the previous day's bedtime 100 times. I think this is diamonds. Yep, 10 diamonds. All right. And then let's see what you guys have been up to. 48 reports. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 that doubled. So right around 20%. Not too bad. There's a level up. Just the one. That'll give us 2 ingredient tickets. That's pretty good. We can definitely make use of those once we get to Lapis, because it's gonna be rough. But all right, let's go ahead and collect all of these ingredients. Actually, one thing I just thought about. So yesterday's video, I talked about how this team of ingredient gatherers was slacking and they're not proccing their ingredient magnets. Yesterday's episode, when we got the main skill proc, was the only time it happened yesterday. And so far, it's not looking good today. Blastoise usually, in the past, has triggered his main skill more than the others. So I'm hoping this is going to be the 1 out of 3. And it is. But this team has been slacking really badly this week. And it's honestly making me second guess. You can see I only have 107 ingredients. I would have expected to be at cap by Wednesday. Yet here we are Friday and still right at half. I don't know what's going on. I did collect last night from Raichu and Dodrio to try to get us to Ultra 5 because I was like that close before I went to bed and it didn't happen. So we did get a skill trigger there and a skill trigger there, which is fantastic. Well, kind of. I shouldn't have collected that yet. I should have cooked first because I think that means we get +0 instead of +1. But that is the method. If you're gonna cook, you should cook before you try to trigger energy from energy for everyone. Anytime you have a main skill that's going to recover some energy, you should try to cook first. I don't have enough cocoa for the cake, and this is another example of what I was saying with them slacking. I don't even know how that's possible. Do I have ingredients to cook anything? Literally just the basic stuff. I'm not sure what's going on this week. This has been a very, very, very bad week for ingredients. I think I'm just gonna make the craft soda for now. 6 cocoa, really? Yeah, I've been very disappointed in this team this week. It has let me down quite substantially in a lot of ways. Not bringing in the right ingredients with their normal gathering, not triggering their main skills nearly as frequently as they have in the past. So maybe there was something that changed with the update for Lapis that messed with their skill triggers. But at least from my perspective, it's been not fun. Hopefully you guys are having better luck with your main skills than I am, because this is not good. Everybody gets their own little soda. Honey soda. Yeah, +0 to Dodrio and +2 to everybody else. Interesting. Why was it +2? Yeah, at 90% energy, it should have been +1. I wonder, Well, now I'm even more confused than I was before. I don't know. This game is weird sometimes. But let's see. Yeah, nobody. I can't collect from anybody. Really, I don't even know what I could do other than maybe swap in Butterfree just because it has a higher level ingredient magnet. So when it does trigger, that will be better. But I really don't know. I don't know. Some weirdness going on. I'm gonna have to try to figure out something to do, because if we get to Sunday and we only have this many ingredients, we are not gonna have a fun time on Sunday. I'm gonna have to find a way to stockpile some ingredients very quickly. So I'm gonna figure that out. But that's all I've got for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later, dudes.